see, can you see my, there we go. Alright, so yeah. Okay. So, we're going to get the potato started, but, and this might sound crazy, there's going to be absolutely 100% no nuking the potato, no roasting the potato. I used to actually blanch my potatoes before, but I just do it for a simple, at-home, roasted potato. You don't need much, okay? I want to make this quite clear, guys. If you're making like a traditional French fry, that is a whole nother process. I'll do it one day, but it's literally a 24-hour process if you want to make the right kind of French fry. Other than that, you're making it simple. You wake up in the morning, you want roasted potatoes with whatever type of breakfast you have, egg, sausage, nothing. Sometimes I'll have roasted potatoes and scrambled tofu. Always, before you even cut the potato, unless it's going to take you an hour to cut, get a pan on. I like to use something that has a bottom to it, like either it rounds in or there's a flat bottom to it. It shouldn't bow at all. If you have one of those old pans that kind of bows out, try to find something that's flat. Because the secret with the roasting of an individual potato, like just for a saute or like a roasted potato in the pan, is going to be contact with the surface of the pan, heat and oil. So you want the heat and the oil in the pan. It's just kind of a right mix, and I think that happens sometimes is if the pan's bowed in the middle, the oil slides off to the corners, whatever potatoes are in the middle are getting a straight direct pan. Dry, no lubricant to the heat. Potato is very starchy, so it's going to kind of glue itself to wherever it's at. That oil acts kind of as a barrier to give it that kind of crispy, golden brown deliciousness we are all looking for when we want roasted potatoes. We can do that. We can do that at home. Simple pan. But before you cut, we're going to turn the pan on and we're going to put it on low. Like I'm talking about like super low. But again, like I said, the secret is the heat, the pan, and the oil. Alright. I'm going to move you guys closer, get a better look. Hey guys, okay, I think my lighting's good. Please let me know down below. And yeah, so real quick. Green beans, cool. We're going to actually take it out of the ice bath, put it in the drainer, whatever, and just kind of let it drip dry. And you can use that same ice bowl. As you guys can see, I got my strainer in the bowl so you can get it out of the sink. And room temp is fine. You can let it dry for a few minutes. The thing, if you're going to saute them, you really want to try to get as much water off the green bean as possible, because water and hot oil are not fun to play with. So it will splatter. Just be aware. That's all. It's not life or death. It might hurt a little bit. But just, you don't want to throw a splash of water into hot oil. That's the secret. Okay, we're going to cut these bad boys probably into like a medium to small dice. Don't overthink it really. What I like to do is get everything together, ready. Again, flat surface, safe surface. Please, 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 please understand. Flat surface, safe surface, guys. Can't stress that enough. I'll probably say it in every video. Sorry now. Okay, so again, like I said before, if you're, you know, I know cutting might be new to some. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so what I like to do, we like to start, you know, you get kind of a base, and then this way you can cut sticks. I know I joke, but it's really true. We're literally trying to cut sticks here. Can you see that? Yeah. And this way we're getting a dice, and the reason we want that dice is because that will allow for uniform cooking. We all know this. This is all kind of obvious information, but this is Fresh Fit Chef's Cooking 101. Okay. Back to the basics. Back to the basics. What am I doing? I'm overthinking this. You guys got me all flustered. Alright, time to dice. And this one, I'm just looking for a nice little cube. And then you want it in there, you can see how it's like flat, so you know you're getting roughly the same dice. And take your time. If you're comfortable with the knife, go for it. If you're not, there's no reason to chop your finger off because of a potato. Oh my gosh. Guys, you should do story time with knife cuts. Yeah, I've cut myself pretty bad. Twice really, really bad. Probably to the bone / tendon. Really didn't take care of either of them. I don't have any feeling in the tip of my thumb right here because I cut it so bad one time. It was pretty cool. It was pretty intense actually. But anyways, as I take your time. That's the moral of the story. I was rushing. I was in my professional career and I was rushing and I did something the opposite way I was supposed to. And exactly what happened. I was cutting something and my thumb was under. You see where my thumb is now? I was cutting through something thinking I would stop and then finish. Well, as I was cutting through, I was putting pressure on this side. So I was like, wiggle, wiggle, cut, cut, pressure, pressure. I stood up, put pressure. Well, this side went in first without thinking. This end came down with my weight onto my thumb and it stopped. And I was like, oh, that's not good. Because it wasn't sawed, it just went straight in and straight down. And instantly there was like a nice, beautiful bloody puddle. Happy Halloween. I picked it up and it was like streaming, and I was like, oh, this is cool. So anyways, and this is, I was an overnight baker somewhere. So this is at like 2:30, 3 in the morning, and I was only halfway done. So anyway, long story short, clean everything up, sanitize everything, totally glove up, wrap up, tape up, glue up. Because in the kitchen we use this like special super glue type stuff. So I did all that, finished my shift, ended up never going to the doctor. It was a bad habit. I was young. I didn't know any better. I was like, oh well, it's a good story for later, and here you go, 10 years later I'm telling it. So, gosh, that'd be longer than 10 years. Holy biscuits, that one. I've been cooking forever, guys. Alright, pan is still on low. I don't want you guys to forget. Can you see me over here? Yeah. Pan's still on low. Haven't added any oil. Not yet. We're cutting our potatoes. We're still doing the basic, nice, beautiful dice. I don't know, guys. Skin on, skin off. That's your choice. Obviously, wash. Always wash your vegetables. If you have, like, pH balanced water, you can wash it in that. That always gets more off, but just give it a good, nice little scrub. I'm not going to go into the ridiculousness of all the other stuff, but just simply wash your potatoes. People touch them at the store. You got the produce guys that handle them. So, just like people like touch them, run them on that conveyor belt at the grocery store. Whatever. You don't want a bunch of gross hands on your potato. So, wash them, wipe them down. Potatoes grow in the ground, so there might be dirt. So, you don't want to chew on some sand. They get them as good as they can at the plant, but again, it's, as a chef, especially cooking for other people, it's my job to make sure that you guys, the ones coming to get my food, have the best experience ever. And that's always on my mind. Like, really. Even in these videos, guys, I'm trying to figure out how to teach you, talk to you, cook with you, while not being there. I mean, cooking is such a hands-on, nose on, eyes on, touch on experience that you got to make sure your senses are all there. It's a very physical fun as well. Alright, so we got all that. We're just going to give these bad boys a nice little dice. So yeah, it's Monday, guys. This will probably be edited in a year. Just kidding. I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. What did I do yesterday? Sunday? I think Sunday. What did I do? I don't know. You guys know I also run the Fresh Fit Chef Hustle and Flip Life. So I think I did a bunch of listings. I got some. I cleaned a bunch of pair of shoes. A bunch of pair of shoes. I can't even speak English. Okay, so we got the potatoes going. Again, pan is still on. I'm going to turn it up to like a medium high. And then we're going to add our oil, just a good old-fashioned plain olive oil. Probably like 2 to 4 tablespoons. I know that sounds like a lot, but you guys got to understand, like, the potato is kind of like a sponge. So 2 things are going to happen. It's going to soak up that oil like crazy. So I'm going to bring you guys over here. Hold on. Okay, so like I said, don't be shy with that oil. And that's like, it's probably at least 4 servings of potato if you're eating the proper portion, ladies and gents. Okay, I don't know if the camera catches it that well, but it's not quite smoking. But you see how I did, I pan hot, oil in, potatoes are here. Also, the potatoes have been at room temp for quite a while, so I think that's also a big thing. Maybe people maybe misunderstand is, like, if your potatoes are fresh out of the fridge for some weirdo reason that you put your food in the fridge. No, I'm just kidding. Food in the fridge is appropriate. Potatoes, and they don't really have to go in the fridge unless you have like a hot house. Okay. Alright, so hot pan, hot oil. Guys, you guys are getting like chef's eye view. Ooh, chef's eye view. Bird's eye view. Chef's eye view. Genius, you're getting chef's eye view. Okay, so we got that. No seasoning, no water, no nothing, guys. Okay, ready? Ready? You can hear it. You can even throw one in. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna put them in. Watch yourself, please. When you pour something into hot oil, make sure you're not pouring it from high, because you don't want to splash. You want to, like, maybe have the bowl touch the oil and pour, like, spill. Hold on, guys. Let me see something real quick. Alright, so we're gonna get these totally coated in olive oil. That's the secret too. Get them coated right away. Okay. And now we're gonna go heat on high. And we're gonna leave it alone. Let it be. Yo, welcome back everybody. Okay, here we go. So, I maybe had to add a tablespoon more of oil. Hold on, let me mix this up. But I want you guys to see how golden brown and delicious. So no seasoning, nothing yet. But we're gonna do that now. And it's still golden brown, golden brown. You know, and they're still cooking. I haven't tasted any yet, but like I said, once we add seasoning, like salt, we'll pull some of the liquid out, help kind of just get it to the next level, and then we'll go from there. Yo, what's up everybody? Okay, so real quick, we're cleaning up from the potato mess. And like I said earlier, potatoes are on right now. And they're cooking. And as you saw them, they're nice and crispy golden, but salt. Let's talk salt. Okay. Kosher. Kosher salt. I like it because I like the feel of it. I like the taste of it. I've been using it for almost 20 years now, so I know exactly, like, I know that texture. I don't know if that looks creepy or not. Let's see what we got. So I know this texture. I know the way it feels. I know when I'm seasoning something where I'm going with it. I just, like I said, it's all about that. I'm not a fan of the iodized salt. It has the saltiness. Scientifically speaking, it doesn't, like, why would you have to add iodine to it? It even says on there, not a full daily value. It's just crazy. I don't even go there because, again, the iodized salt to me, as a chef, has an over saltiness to it. Not like soy. Soy is more meaty, roasty saltiness. But iodized salt, just as is, not my thing. Kosher, delicious. Any kind of sea salt, delicious. I just think iodized salt is not that good, really. Let's be real. And I want you guys to have delicious food. So anyways, we're going to season up these bad boys. I'm going to bring you along with me. Hang on. Here we go. Okay. Sorry, guys. And again, these are potatoes. And we all know potatoes by themselves taste like potato. But potatoes with salt taste like deliciousness. So, don't be shy. And you could sprinkle it all around, whatever. Really, the goal is we'll stir it up evenly enough so everything gets the seasoning. I'm going to pepper it, but I need both my hands and I don't have a tripod yet, so I'll be back. Alright, let's talk pepper, you rookies. Okay, you see that? Let me get a better... I use like a quadruple pepper, white, black, green, and red, and a cracker. So I get fresh pepper grinds every time. And this is pepper, it's like a pepper mix. Oh no, it's a different, yeah. You can mix them yourself. These I roast. I actually toast the peppercorns in the beginning before I put them in here. And that way we have a delicious... Every step and every process of every dish should be taken care of. And one of those processes is your seasonings. Make sure your salt is delicious and your spices are fresh. So pepper mix, 4 peppercorns, toasted at 350 for about 8 minutes, cooled in a pepper grinder, ready to rock and roll. It'd be awesome if I sneezed, but I'm used to it. Yo, what's up? Fresh Fit Chef back. Okay, potatoes. Sorry, guys. The potatoes. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. I'm gonna give you a little spoonful here, but you see the parsley on the board. The parsley on the board is for something. Here, let's do this. Let's be magical instead. Okay, parsley is the finishing touch on this little potato dish I got going on over here. So let's get a little chop going, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. So I just wanna, you know. With parsley, I like to go as small as possible with the parsley. I guess you can call this a chiffonade. You roll the leaves up like a blunt, and then you slice them. But I'm going to end up just turning this a few times, giving it a nice chop. And yes, I like to be this small when it comes to this. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm not going to drop the camera. Okay. This one, guys, just make sure you know what you're doing. Take your time. If you have to, it's okay. Nobody's in a rush unless you're in the restaurant. And then that's a different story. Then you better hurry up. Alright. Chop. Yep. Don't be. And then, again, with a sharp knife, guys, this will help cut the parsley. You're not going to bruise it. You're actually going to cut it. Okay, the reason I like the parsley small, A, that's the way I was taught. And B, I think it just has a... When it's smaller, there's more particles, which means more surface area, I think, if I'm not mistaken, which means more flavor being released. And you have more pieces of parsley in every bite, so I think it lends itself to a much better flavor. Anyways, neither here nor there. I just don't like chunky, leafy part. It just throws off the balance. I think it just throws off the balance of everything. So here we have this beautiful and delicious pile of parsley. And we have our gorgeous potatoes. I don't know if you guys can see those. Okay, we're gonna do this in unison. Follow me. Whoa, look at those bad boys. I'm like ruining all the lighting actually. Sorry guys. Anyways, boom. Let me stir that up and then we'll go from there. Yeah. One thing, parsley is always either the first thing you cut and then change cutting boards, or the last thing you cut and then you clean up right away. It is like the glitter of the kitchen. Yeah, parsley is a freaking look, honestly. Yeah, parsley was a nightmare. And back in the day, we used to wash parsley in cheesecloth. You get the green portion chlorophyll out of it. OMG. Okay, guys, let's take a look, see what we got. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get a nice deep close-up where I'm not blocking the light. Those are stove-top crispy potatoes. No oven, no deep frying, guys. Anybody can do it. It does work the best. I mean, okay, we can do this again. That was a russet potato, traditional russet potato. So we can see how it goes with other potatoes. Let's get a nice deep close up. Are you guys ready? Not a deep fake. This is a deep real. My mouth is watering looking at these. All right. We're gonna be back, and you can see me take a bite. Yo, yo, yo! Okay, I have no idea if this is clear from here. I'm trying to make it work out, guys. Let me see. No. Okay. All right. Anyways, so potatoes, delicious. Let's get a nice close-up of these bad boys. We dressed them, we sauteed them, we chopped them. Can you guys see that one? Let's see. Yum. Anyways, neither here nor there. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll edit this out, or you guys can see what a pain in the ass this is. I don't even know if you can see me. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. All right. They have that like salty, crispy deliciousness, and then the freshness of the parsley. But I really want to show you guys. Can you see this? I don't even know. But here, I'm just gonna do it right in front of you. Like, it's not hard. Like I could just. The potato's not hard. It's not crunchy. It's. I don't know. That looks kind of gross. But that was less than 20 minutes on the stove. So that could be like you get your potatoes chopped, boom, you're baking in the oven if that's what you do for breakfast. Like I have the chicken that's been kind of marinating in lemon pepper, just sitting on the side here. I got pans getting ready for that. We're gonna sear some chicken off. So I wanted to get this stuff done, A, because I eat half of this and the other half goes to my client. And these are cool too, because you can save them. And then like the next day, put a pan, little foil, little olive oil, and then toss it up a little bit and throw it in the oven. Just reheat these bad boys. You could put them in the microwave, but let me be honest, guys. I probably haven't used a microwave other than for coffee randomly in the past like 4 or 5 years. Not to heat up food per se. I hate to heat food up in the microwave, and unless it's an absolute emergency. In the pastry kitchen, we used to do like softened butter and milk chocolate, and that was good. It made sense for those two applications, but I don't want to take a beautiful potato or a beautiful veggie you got going on and just nuke it. That's why I don't want to pre-nuke the potatoes either. Let's just cook with fire and deliciousness. So that's about it, guys. I am going to figure out how to finish editing this, put it together, and hopefully have something for you by 2022. Just kidding. Please subscribe, smash that like button. Let me know if you want to taste or cook anything else. I think It's going to be a 101 cooking series for a while. Oh, that's so delicious, guys. Get on these potatoes. I'll have the recipe too. Here, I'll have the recipe on Instagram and on my Facebook Fresh Fit Chef page. But for real, everybody. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, cooking 101. I want to do that. I want to start with some basics. We're going to pan sear chicken. My clients always say, what's your secret on your chicken? And I guess you're not allowed to say moist chicken anymore. Juicy. So we'll make some juicy chicken and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, keep it simple, keep it delicious, keep it fresh. Fresh Fit Chef out. Don't forget, I forgot, did I give my spiel already? Like, subscribe, follow, share this video. Again, please let me know what you guys want to do. I have some eggplants. We'll probably do eggplant parm this week. I know we're doing turkey meatloaf again for one of my clients. But like I said the other day, I don't know if you guys saw this on my Instagram or my Facebook, but more 101s, more tutorials, more getting you guys either confident in the kitchen or at least have that basic understanding so if you are called on to cook one day, you'll be like, I got this. I got the Fresh Fit 101 cooking series, and maybe I'll put together a little ebook and we can talk. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully you can hear me, hopefully you can see me. Bear with me, I'm getting a monitor, a lighting kit, and some other stuff in the next few weeks so we can do these videos better, and I might be looking into a little more of a professional kitchen. I really want to take you guys to the next level when it comes to cooking. I love you guys. I can ramble all day, but I gotta get these pans back on the heat. We're gonna get the chicken and the Brussels going. Catch you later. Bye!